we're living in San Francisco, like that, like even while we're living in the house in New Jersey, during the recording process in Seattle and in San Francisco, like taking a lot of drugs, like a lot of hallucinogens mostly. But had my flirtation with heroin. Like first started just smoking it, on tinfoil, and then went into IV use. And like I honestly enjoyed it, but it never got its hooks in me. And I got to the point where I was like, yeah, I should probably not continue down this path, and walked away from it.
It's a big step to go to intravenous.
Yeah. Well, like I'm a completist, I guess. It's like I don't want to do it halfway.
See what the fuss is all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What is the fuss all about?
So the feeling, what's your experience with opiates?
Only like while I've been under like having surgery.
Yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Just that kind of weightless feeling.
It's very nice.
Like it's, I guess the analogy I can make is just that kind of post-orgasmic bliss where you're weightless and everything feels wonderful. It's like that, but induced artificially, I guess. Living in San Francisco, so we toured a lot that year. Probably half the year was touring like Europe and the States. And then when we were back in San Francisco, it was like, still on salary. You didn't have to work. So just hang out and like, drop acid or drink mushroom tea or whatever. And as fun as that is, it was like, like long term, I don't know, if this is going to be right. And it, the record never caught fire. I think it's a solid record. Like when I hear tracks off of it now, I'm kind of like, it's not bad. No, it's okay. There's a couple of the songs on that record were basically nascent Soundgarden songs, There were like riffs or song ideas I had that while playing with Soundgarden, like Chris would hear me playing it, like noodling around, and he'd be like, oh, remember that, And so I had a couple ideas that in a different life would have been on the next Soundgarden record, conceivably. So there's a couple of those songs on there. It's not a bad record. And we did played like a bunch of the big festivals in Europe. Like we did pretty much everything but make a bunch of money, which is, again, most bands. Most bands don't catch fire.
So what happened?